5 things to know before owning a dog. Too many people jump in unprepared and end up overwhelmed by the reality of what dog ownership actually demands. Here are 5 critical areas that separate successful dog owners from those who struggle. 1. The financial reality hits harder than most people expect. In 2025, the upfront costs of bringing your dog home range from $1,150 to $4,420. That's just to get started, before you've even lived with your dog for a month. That initial expense is the smallest part of what you'll actually spend. According to Rover's 2025 True Cost of Pet Parenthood report, annual dog care costs range from $1,390 to $5,295, with an estimated lifetime cost of about $34,550 over 10 years. The lifetime cost of a dog now ranges from $16,440 for small dog breeds to a whopping $52,075 for a large dog. According to Synchrony's 2025 Pet Lifetime of Care survey, dog owners spend $1,591 to $2,770 annually on their dogs or dog-related expenses. That adds up to $22,125 to $60,602 over a dog's lifetime, compared to the $8,158 in expenses many dog owners initially estimate. Most people underestimate by more than half. Emergency vet bills represent the biggest financial wildcard. You could pay thousands of dollars for oxygen therapy, severe wound treatment, or surgery. Emergency surgery could cost you up to $5,000. ASPCA's March 2026 Emergency Care Survey found that 6 in 10 pet owners lack confidence in their ability to afford a pet medical emergency. This isn't theoretical. It's the reality that separates prepared dog owners from those who face impossible choices when their pet needs help. 2. The daily time commitment catches most new owners completely off guard. You're not just feeding and walking your dog. You're committing to 2 to 4 hours of active engagement every single day, and that's for a well-adjusted adult dog. Exercise alone demands 30 minutes to 2 hours daily, depending on your dog's breed and energy level. A border collie needs intensive mental stimulation and physical activity that could easily consume your entire morning routine. A bulldog might seem easier, but even low-energy breeds require consistent daily walks and playtime to prevent behavioral issues and health problems. Training time is non-negotiable, especially in the first year. Basic obedience, house training, and socialization require dedicated 15 to 30-minute sessions multiple times per day. Puppies need bathroom breaks every 2 to 3 hours around the clock for months. That means setting alarms for 2 a.m. and 5 a.m. trips outside, even on weekends. Grooming adds another layer most people don't calculate. Long-haired breeds need daily brushing to prevent matting. All dogs need regular nail trims, teeth cleaning, and ear care. Skip these maintenance tasks and you're looking at expensive professional grooming bills or serious health issues. The time commitment intensifies dramatically if your dog develops separation anxiety, destructive behaviors, or health problems. What starts as a manageable routine can quickly become an all-consuming responsibility that reshapes your entire schedule. You're not just getting a pet, you're restructuring your life around another living being's needs. And those needs don't pause for your work deadlines, social plans, or vacation desires. So after hearing about those upfront costs hitting $4,420 and the daily 2 to 4 hour time commitment, are you starting to second-guess whether you're actually ready for a dog? Comment your thoughts below. Drop your answer in the comments below. Now let's talk about the space requirements that most people completely miscalculate. Your entire lifestyle reshapes around your dog's needs in ways that will surprise you. That weekend trip to visit friends, You're now coordinating pet sitters or finding dog-friendly accommodations that cost 30 to 50% more than regular hotels. Spontaneous after-work drinks become a logistical puzzle. Someone needs to let your dog out, feed them dinner, and provide companionship. Your home transforms into a dog-optimized environment, whether you planned for it or not. You'll need to secure cabinets, move breakable items to higher shelves, and potentially replace furniture that can't withstand daily wear from paws, hair, and the occasional accident. Carpets become a liability with puppies or older dogs. Your pristine hardwood floors will show scratches from nails no matter how often you trim them. Social plans revolve around your dog's schedule and temperament. Some dogs can't be left alone for more than 4 to 6 hours without developing separation anxiety or destructive behaviors. Others need specific routines that don't accommodate late nights or early morning commitments. You'll find yourself declining invitations or leaving events early because your dog needs their evening walk and feeding. The 10 to 15-year commitment means your 20s, 30s, or retirement years will be fundamentally different than you imagine them now. Career moves get complicated when you need pet-friendly housing in your new city. Dating becomes more complex when potential partners need to mesh with your dog's personality and energy level. This is the reality of ownership. Your dog's well-being becomes a primary factor in every major and minor decision you make for the next decade and a half. 4. The training commitment escalates beyond what most people imagine, and inadequate preparation creates behavioral problems that reshape your entire relationship with your dog. Aggression and reactivity are among the largest categories of training challenges. But here's what catches most new owners off guard. Most mistake reactivity for aggression. Your easygoing dog can develop serious behavioral issues without consistent training structure. Dogs that never receive formal training often exhibit moderate to serious behavioral problems, and inconsistent training is a primary driver of behavioral issues that emerge in the first 2 years. These aren't minor inconveniences, they're relationship-breaking problems that lead to surrendering dogs to shelters or living with a pet you can't control. The training window is smaller than you think, and missing it has lasting consequences. Dogs that attend puppy training before 6 months of age show significantly reduced aggression, compulsive behavior, destructive behavior, and excessive barking. Skip early training and you're not just dealing with a stubborn dog, you're managing behaviors rooted in fear, overstimulation, anxiety, or frustration that require professional intervention, costing hundreds or thousands of dollars. Even well-trained dogs need continuous reinforcement throughout their lives. Training isn't a one-time investment, it's a daily commitment for 10 to 15 years. Any major life change, a new home, a new family member, a move, surfaces anxiety, fear-based responses, and confusion around expectations, requiring retraining and patience. This isn't about teaching your dog to sit on command. You're preventing destructive behaviors, resource guarding, separation anxiety, and reactivity issues that make your dog unsafe around other people and animals. The difference between a trained and untrained dog isn't convenience. It's the difference between a companion and a liability. 5. The commitment you're actually making spans 10 to 15 years of your life, and this timeline will reshape every major decision you make during those years. When you commit to a dog, you're not just getting a pet for the next few months or even the next few years. You're fundamentally altering the trajectory of your next decade and a half. Your dog will age through multiple life stages during your ownership, each demanding different care, attention, and resources. The playful puppy energy that seems manageable in year 1 transforms into the steady companionship of middle age, then eventually the intensive medical care and mobility assistance of a senior dog. That progression isn't optional, it's the reality you're signing up for. Career opportunities become complicated when you factor in a decade-plus pet commitment. That dream job in another city means researching pet-friendly housing markets, calculating moving costs for your dog, and potentially turning down opportunities in places where your breed is restricted or where pet deposits make housing unaffordable. Graduate school, extended travel for work, or starting a family all require planning around your dog's needs and limitations. The financial reality compounds over this timeline. Your dog's medical needs intensify dramatically in their final years, often requiring thousands of dollars in emergency care, specialized treatments, and end-of-life decisions that test both your emotional and financial resources. This isn't a casual commitment you can easily reverse. Rehoming a dog damages both you and the animal, and shelters are filled with dogs whose owners underestimated this long-term reality. When you sign up for dog ownership, you're committing to be the same person who can provide consistent care, training, exercise, and medical attention for an entire decade, regardless of what else changes in your life during that time. Subscribe for more pet guides and watch this next. It covers choosing the right breed